with my first Let's Play for Europa Universalis, which I've been watching on Quill 18 for a while, and it really got me interested, especially when it was on sale on STEM.
So you're gonna jump up on the stream chat?
I'll stay in this chat, unless you guys have a problem with it. Because, like,
Okay.
here's the thing about it.
Yeah.
You get to pick any country you want to start in. So I picked a country I thought would be really cool. Turns out it's probably the hardest country you can start in. Because you have virtually no income, and you have 4 enemies around you that want to kill you.
Is it North Korea?
No. It's a place called
America?
Imerina. Imerina. It's a little island off the coast of Mandibel and the coast of Tamev.
Yep. Oh, Armenia?
Imerina.
Armenia. Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
called Armenia.
similar to Armenia, but
No, it's,
like,
it's literally Armenia. It's spelled.
Yeah, it's
Countries is spelled not the way they sound.
it's located. I'm not sure if it's east of Kilwa, so I believe that's Africa. Yeah, it's Ethiopia. It's east of Africa's southern coast.
oh, well that's why you're in the African little bubble.
Yeah, you're in the.
That's a tough place to start in for anywhere in the world. What's that joke about?
I bless the rains down in.
So I've got 3 little providences here.
When you're picking your skin tone in the fractured
Choose
red
black.
hole,
Like,
I
choose
was
black
gonna say, it's like-
and-
it doesn't change the difficulty of the game.
Nope.
It just changes your difficulty in life in general.
Like, no, choosing black doesn't. It really doesn't change much of anything. It's just like, oh. Well, no. One thing it does change, like prices and things. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Social
dear
commentary.
God, yeah.
There.
No,
It's social
it's worse than I thought. Yeah.
For some reason,
The
I'm
2
feeling
largest
thirsty.
countries that border me and have the coast on either side, as I start the game, they are immediately my rival.
Oh look, the stand arrow.
For some reason, I'm feeling thirsty.
I wonder why.
Let's see if I can get a little bit of strength with these 2 countries, and if they're gonna rival me, I might as well rival them back. Like, it's like, this is like the worst place you can start. It is so brutal.
No, the worst place you can start is Africa
Like inside Africa, yeah.
because Ebola.
But,
Hunger.
oh, specifically Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda. You're gonna want to start in Uganda, my Buddha. It is full of it is full of knuckles and Ebola cages.
Let's see, I have merchants, so I'm gonna send them to collect from trade because why else not? I've got a 5k army, got 2 diplomats running, and I've got... Okay, so I've got a royal marriage with the 2 countries that don't want to kill me. Because, you know, that's fair.
My Buddha, would it not help you to have a fake marriage with one
Alright,
of
fine, I'm gonna do a rivalry with Betsumakura. And I'll do a rivalry with Salakavala.
Why didn't you get a political marriage with one of the countries trying to kill
Because
you?
they rivaled me literally the second I started the game. And they're 2
Wow.
biggest countries in the area.
Well, sad that
Oh.
come from.
Let's see, can I reduce my army maintenance costs so I can try and make some profit? So I can try and build up my infrastructure. Probably
Oh, it's
not.
gonna
Well-
reform.
Well, the question is, how big is your army compared to the rest of the population?
I have a 5k army, and the countries next to me are 6K, 5K, and 4K. I can get my army up to 7K though, which I'm gonna try and do, because even if I'm paying less for it, if I have a 7K army, it might ward off some people who want to kill me.
Okay, okay. Low taxes in your region.
I have no control over taxes.
What?
As far as I can tell, I have no control over taxes.
That's fucking stupid. If the army is costing that much, why then how do you not have taxes?
I can lower the upkeep on the army, but near as I can tell, I can't affect taxes anyway. Inflation. I don't see any options to adjust taxes. I could take out a loan. I can raise war taxes, but I can't actually do anything with taxes, and I can't raise war taxes unless I'm at war.
Low inflation.
Inflation changes by 0% every year, while our advisors are building. So my inflation isn't going up. My inflation is static. My income is basically from taxation, production, trade, and basically what you have to do in Europa Universalis is essentially build up infrastructure buildings. And I'm trying to see what options I have. And the only option I have is I can build a castle. But that doesn't do much. That just gives me some defense. But that doesn't give me any income. What I need to do is get my admin tech to 4 so I can build a temple, which gives me a local tax modifier of 40%, which would give me a chance of actually surviving if I can survive long enough for that to happen. And therein lies the problem. State maintenance, trade, production. I'll move up to speed 3. We have gained the humiliate rival. Cast a spell from Slakova Bukama. We can humiliate our rivals. Okay, I should probably build a spy network in these countries that literally want to kill me. I will issue an embargo because, well, they don't want to work with me anyway. I'll issue an embargo over here.
Torako.
I'm going to offer an alliance. And I'm going to offer an alliance. Why won't they accept an alliance over here? Probably because Mafai is a rival of my other alliance member. Of course they are. Okay. So I guess I will build a spy network. And the 2 countries that want me dead.
Make a alliance with a larger country.
There are no other larger countries. I made alliances with the only 2 other countries that will even look at me.
What, still in America?
Nope, it's a place called Antonasia, and a
Indonesia.
tiny single region area called Malsai.
It's Indonesia.
I can't even see Africa. Like, I'm a tiny little island. I am so isolated and so screwed. Last, I did a couple of these test streams off camera. It didn't last an hour before I was completely stomped on by my enemies and killed and taken over.
How?
So I suspect by the time the actual stream starts, I will be dead. But I figured it was a good way to start things off. Give people an idea of what Europa Universal, if you pick this country, is going to be like. Because I literally cannot do anything right now. I have 17 ducats coming in. I have... Like, I'm trying to see anything I can do to improve my odds.
How odd. Not only am I feeling thirsty and I'm starting to
Trade
sweat at this.
efficiency, improve relations.
I get it, you're horny, Jesus Christ.
Like, I can't even afford any of the advisors because their monthly cost is more than my income.
Well, okay. You can't even see. There's no tax option in that game at all.
Not that I can tell. And
Fuck.
here's the most annoying thing. You would think, oh, you could take a loan out in order to build your infrastructure. The loan option they have available for me, take a loan. Take a 5-year loan of 8 ducats. 8. And every time I take a loan, it's going to hit my total income. So if I take out like 3 loans, what's going to happen is I'm going to have a negative balance and start losing money.
Yeah, because that's how loans work.
So I'm building my spy network. I'm collecting from my merchants. Got my armies building up.
So what game is that called again?
Europa Universalis 4. Like, they recommend starting in, like, not Portugal, Poland, and several other places. I'm like, I'd like to choose where I start. And I decided, this Armenia place looks like an interesting place. I'll choose the middle of the island. That can't be a bad choice. It was a bad choice.
5 seconds later, immediately regrets the decision.
Like, definitely, you would have to be a much better player than me. The guy who literally just bought the game the other day. To have a chance. Okay, we've got a traveling minstrel. Renowned minstrel recently crossed the nation's borders. His intentions to roam our country, bringing joy with him. But some say, only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. I can gain 10 prestige. And an artist. Or I can gain stability. I'm going to go with stability. The stability improves all aspects of my country.
It improves all the aspects of your shipboard country, my Buddha.
Yeah, stability. At stability of 1, I get global trade power increase, foreign spy detection, national unrest down, national tax modifier up, missionary strength, yearly corruption down, and institution spread up. And since I have nothing else to spend my administration points on... Well, do I have something to spend my administration points on? Hold on. Can I grab any
Voila.
interesting text? So if I could get up to admin tech of 898, I can get temples, which I need in order to get some income coming up. So I think I'm just going to boost stability.
Okay, so for those who don't know, so the game Nicholas played is basically an advanced version of Civilization.
Yeah, so I got my stability up, which increases global trade power, foreign spy detection, national unrest. So that all goes up. So how does that actually affect my income? Because I need to get my income up to some decent amount to have some semblance of a chance.
If you get enough, you can make taxes, my Buddha. That will be raise your income.
Yeah, I still got my balance is still 0.79 ducats per month. I get a 3/4 of a dollar per month.
That is not the way, my Buddha.
No, it isn't. There's like literally nothing else I can do unless I want to declare war on these people who have 11k stacks.
Declare war, my Buddha.
Oh look, my ally. One of my only allies has just insulted me.
Kill them. Careful.
Ask why. Why do you insult me? What happened?
Even though I have a plus 36. Because I'm an ally to their rival, of course. Fine.
Destroy them, my Buddha.
I've got a bad feeling about it.
Let me...
You are bad as we get it, Knuckles.
The intel on it,
Let's
Peter
see.
the Queen.
found it.
I will spit down your throat with acid.
And the fact that the witch is holding a bow in
That's hot.
really imparts the power of the stand to ordinary
Just fabricate some claims against my enemies because I have nothing better to do. And then I'm actually going to recall my spy there and send a spy over to... Well, I have to actually wait for him to come back. I'm going to send a spy over to... Actually, before I do that, if I go to Antoni, can I form a coalition against? Have at least 50 aggressive expansion opinion. Penalty towards a country to join. Alright, well, if they're going to insult me... First of all, I'm going to break my royal ties with them since they literally insulted me.
They said your government is tiny and that your people are shit.
And then I can't send them an insult. Can't build a spy network. Though I have a negative 62 status with them. Form a coalition against? Nope. Improve relations. Declare war.
We've been pierced by a stand arrow. Gohan and Cell will now be a thing.
That boy isn't gone.
Let's see. If I want to recruit a general of some sort... Yeah, I want to recruit a general. What else am I going to do with my administrative powers that I've got? I'm going to make my army a bit stronger, and it should be strong enough to take Malfoy.
Okay.
You know, I tried to be friendly with you, Malfoy, and then you wanted to be a dick. Declare war on me. Not declare war on me, but, like, insult me. I'm like, okay, and I'm breaking my royal marriage.
Destroy them, my Buddha. Show them the power of the devil.
Yeah, if I can get up to 20, I should be able to fabricate a claim against their one territory.
Hey, Ogrias. It appears manipulating a stand is like driving a car. Any bumbling half-driver's seat of a muscle, but with only air which is scared to survive. Hey, bro, why the heck did you have to go and
That's a shitty metaphor.
This bastard's just a little faster than I thought he was gonna be. Let me remind you, this isn't a game, Okuyasu. There was a time when the mere thought of your stand, the hand, sent horrific chills streaking down my spine.
The hand.
Pull yourself together. It's time for you to kill
The black
Angelo's
hand.
murderer, Josuke Hikashikata. If you don't end him now,
Resurrection.
Nope, can't afford any of those guys. Can't afford any of those guys. And can't afford any of these guys. So I don't have enough income.
Yeah, that stand user concept is basically Blackhand.
Ooh, national decisions available. So let's see, I can...
What is this guy with the yen and the dollar sign on his neck? What's his stand again?
Action. Fire.
Josaki.
What's this? What's this hair color?
I believe it's like a bluish black.
Oh, Okuyasu. The
Yeah.
hand.
Uh-huh.
Is it a black hand?
Fake no, it's a stand. Only it's touching range.
Touch range.
That sounds like a very bad limitation.
Well, it does erase anything that touches.
Now wait, is it his touching distance or what?
It stands.
So he said, okay, yeah, it's not that bad then.
But
You
it's
have a
but
free advisor
it's
slot.
only a few feet.
You have claims that will expire. Yeah, I know.
It
Blow
said
into
no
him,
trespassing, but the hand hit the word tress for the sound.
Not trespassing, my Buddha.
Don't you care about
No passing.
your friend?
No passing.
I'm a little close.
No person will do that.
Sign's missing half a word. And now I
Half
get
a
it.
word.
Your hand can make part of that sign disappear. It cuts out space in midair. That's your stand's ability, isn't it? Bingo! Just get it. My stand's right hand can make whatever it grabs disappear. But the void that's left behind.
Isn't that Squishmallow?
Pulls together the space as if it never happened. But that's
Alright.
the part my hand takes
Fabricate claim on Malfoy.
That's gonna go to stop being a stand user.
He doesn't even know where it goes.
Even if you try to run, it won't matter. Like it's still
Stop building spy network. So we can declare war on Malfoy.
Funny.
No, wait till
Sean
he tries
Schill-
something juicy.
funny. Sean Shill's playing a total dumbass.
It must be funny. It sounds like it sounds like an all day at the office.
No, let's not do that. Let's send them an insult, because maybe if we get their relationship low enough, they'll declare war on us, and that way they won't bring in their allies.
I know they're bringing in their allies because they're pieces of shit.
Because their allies will kick my ass.
Well then, my buddy, you can kill your allies first.
That is terrible. Keeps pulling him in by taking away the space from the area.
Guess you haven't figured out how worthless you are.
Probably gonna regret this, but I think I'm gonna declare war on them.
Now hurry up and die, Josuke!
Can I boost my stability before doing that? Yes, I can boost my stability before doing that. Alright. Time for war.
Boom, boom. Ooh, that last one hit him in the crotch. Yasu Nijimura.
Send my army in to the enemy territory. And
Bad
then
company.
if I can get over to... Because now that I'm at war, I should be able to, yes, raise war taxes.
Dragging him in.
Alright. Probably gonna regret this. It has begun.
I know it isn't Eric Vale, but
And I lost the...
Josuke sounds
I lost
sounds
the
like
battle. Of
Trunks.
course I
There's
did.
only one. It's essential to my mission.
Jotaro's met Mercy. Josuke, I don't know who it is.
it's an unknown voice actor, but he sounds like Trunks though.
Yep, my capital's already been taken.
It's yeah, it's one of those newer voice actors that Funimation happens to have.
My capital's already being sieged. Second I go to war against the guy who's literally picking a fight with me, and the guys who literally border me go after my capital. And they've now taken my capital.
Ooh!
Chicken cherry cola.
Haha! Yeah, I Want You by Savage Garden.
I feel like the song, it doesn't change. I feel like the song, because it doesn't change.
Look like
It doesn't change from the whole this whole part.
Nope.
See, the previous JoJo ending themes were from my mom's generation. This one's from mine.
And it, the opening theme changes 3 times, but
Oh,
that doesn't change.
Yeah. Cause it really threw me off when my mom walked into the room, started singing Roundabout like I was watching one of the radio station ones. And I'm like, wait, how do you... Oh, it's English. It's... Then I found out about JoJo's is that they use American songs. American slash British. English. So, because, there are bands like Foreigner that no matter what country they go to, they're foreigners because half the band is American, half the band is British.
And there's one song that people were hoping that's in part 5.
What's that one?
Been spending most our lives.
Gangsters Paris. Gangsters. I know, Al's is... We've talked about Al's being the more noticed one. Which, they should have a halftime that they, like, all of a sudden they just jump over to,
That's hilarious.
fast forward.
And then what fit because part 5 is about the mafia.
Gangster's Paradise. Oh, yes, Giorno.
Our Marshal's report. We accepted a peace offer from Malfoy on the following terms. Armenia will cede Imerina to Soclavia. That's my capital. Armenia will cede Bara to Malphai. Armenia will...
No, wait, they said you use surrender terms?
Yep,
Kill them.
I can't. They killed my armies.
No.
Wait, they killed your army, but they're the ones surrendering.
No,
No,
those
no,
are
no,
my
no,
terms.
no.
Those are terms of my surrender.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Kill them.
I now have 1 territory
Yeah.
instead of 3.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Pace yourself.
Well, that forced negotiation push you over.
Mm-hmm.
I might find a way to have your diplomatic immunity removed if you're gonna be a dick, Doseki.
At least I wouldn't abuse mine. Wink.
Hey.
I got that. I understand that, Torikochi.
I didn't abuse any diplomatic immunity or anything. I was just saying, it's just a stupid game.
Ironically, having 1 territory is actually better for me because I'm actually getting positive income.
See? It's already doing better.
It's
Take your
almost,
time. Bide your time.
it's almost like you stretch yourself too thin by having to move places at one time. You know?
Yeah, you know that. Your country does.
What
I mean,
country?
so-
I have 1 territory. I lost 2/3
No, I'm talking
of
to
it.
Doseki, like where he lives.
But I would say that's the
Yeah, I mean, like,
England
why would-
conquered a whole lot of area, realized they spread themselves too thin, and gave it all back.
why'd my tiny ass country know anything about taking over large countries? Oh wait, we do. And we gave it all up because we realized we stretched ourselves too fucking thin.
Yep.
Is there
If only America
anything
could
I
ever
can
learn that
do
same thing.
to build up my income in any way?
Well, how what's your current like stats and stuff, Makuta?
Well, I have to build up an army, that's for sure.
What's your current stats besides BS stuff?
Well, it really depends on what type of stat you're talking about.
In general, Makuta.
I'm running a country. There's kind of a complicated thing. I don't even have 10 ducats to build one army.
Atsu, funny thing, Part 4 ends July. Part 4 and storyline ends July 1999.
Yeah.
40% taxation I'm getting income from.
Wait a minute.
I can use 75 ducats to reduce inflation, which I don't have.
Okay.
I can repay
Wait.
a loan.
Oh my god. Me and Ren were born in 1989. And... Oh my god. I just realized that. You said 1999, right? And you're
Yeah.
18. You're born around July...
19.
19. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Nipples.
This year you turned 19. You were a little kid when the thing ended. The part ended.
If I recall, it literally ends around my birth week.
Can I get any advisors, maybe? Because I can kind of, sort of afford them.
You're the start of You're the start of Part 5 in our universe.
Seriously? Yeah, if I recall, the series literally Part 4 literally ends roughly around my birth week.
I would be 10 years old at that time, I knew that.
So would I. That's when
You
me and
brother-
Doseki would officially be able to go on our Pokemon journey.
Well, I can boost my stability again.
Well,
Now it's at maximum of 3 stability.
Oh my god, that's funny. This post says, people want to throw all their Nike apparel away, but didn't stop eating Subway when they found out Jared was a child molester.
In Atsu, Part 4 takes place 10 years. Part 4 takes place 10 years after Part 3.
Uh-huh.
I can't even afford to support rebels so destabilized by enemies.
Wait. You said 10 years after Part 3. In Part 3 you said 89, right?
Yes.
So this is a whole year, 1999. Well, a couple months. It takes place over a couple months, 1999.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's, for recall, it's April to July.
So, that was... My sister was 3 years old when it started.
And like
She was born in 96.
Like for Part 4, it's April to July.
Yeah,
So,
Part 4. My little sister was 3 years old at the beginning of Part 4. April. She'd just be turning 3. Back in 1999.
And guess how I know this, Atsu? There's literally an episode called July 4th.
Ah.
And it's one of the penultimate episodes, but it's easy to assume that time had skipped by a bit.
Majin Buu!
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. It was July 15th, so...
which would be closer to your birthday.
Like, wait, yeah. Like, it was July 15th. Then the series and universe ended. That part of the series ended, and storyline ended a day later.
July 16th. My
Mhm.
friend Peter Sable's birthday, and he's a year younger than me because he was born in 1990.
I've finally got a
So,
single 1K army. It's better
He
than
would have
nothing.
been 9 years old at that point.
So, part 4 literally ends during my birth week. Wait a minute.
Oh
Wait a
great,
minute.
one of my enemies has claimed literally the only territory I have left as their own.
And let me check a calendar first.
Oh, go back to 1999, see where your birthday lands, and see where that ending lands.
Yes.
Sure. Because if you go into your normal calendar and look up the 1999, you can search for it. It'll pop you back there.
It was Monday.
Aha. Your birthday or the July 16th?
Wait a minute.
Because you're one of them.
Thank you for the sweater.
Oh my god, it lines up.
It does.
Yes. Thursday the 15th. Friday the 16th. And the best part, Thursday the 15th was even the episode name.
Aha.
It all fucking lines up.
So you were born at the end of a JoJo arc.
Yes. The series literally ended. And storyline 4 years after I was born. Like, 4 days after I was born.
4 days. You were born that Monday, and then that Friday, you were alive for 5 days until part 4 ends.
Yes.
You were a week old.
Barely even.
Barely. Yeah. You had been alive for 4 days before that episode's date happened.
Yep.
Which means, with the whole 9 months thing of pregnancy, while everything was going on, your mom would have been pregnant with you.
Well, I guess I was born during a very bizarre summer.
Yeah. Yada yada Noah. And you're honoring it because you are the head of the JoJo party.
Yep.
Let's try this.
Wait a
I'm just gonna
minute.
try improving my relationship with all of my neighbors who are trying to kill me.
Now that I think about it, wait. When did part 3 end?
Part 3?
Yeah. Like, timeline wise. What? Because they said 10 years, which would be 1989, which is the year I was born. So, because depending on where it is in the year, would either be before I was born or after I was born. And I'm using the on-scope birth date because it wouldn't matter because it's a day or it's only a day difference in reality.
November 26th, and they had 50 days. And the series ended on the 50th day.
Well, it would be after me and Rin were born.
Mm-hmm. In July, in January. So it's
it was a January because November we were born in October.
And like it ends in January, so it's late. It's late 1989 to early
1990.
Yeah.
So I would have already been born. The Harley Quinn looking angel.
Right now, I'm just waiting for my various techs up here to level up my admin tech, military power, diplomatic power, and try and take some of these techs, because right now I'm squeezed between a rock and a hard place. So right now I'm just trying to improve my relationship with the countries around me that want to kill me. I have one army and no forts.
There's even a song lyric for part 4. 1999, bizarre summer.
Thank you for joining me today. As I informed you earlier, we gather here to prepare for the
It said, post the last picture you took with your phone, don't explain it. People can ask me if I cheated or not. Because, like, wait, what the... As they ask, what the hell is this picture? Oh.
And, Atsu, technically, thanks to thanks to JoJo, technically, David Bowie dies twice.
Oh.
Because Yoshikage Kira
Is an allegory for David Bowie. But more or less, actually, he's a split allegory, because isn't he the one that's the president?
Huh?
Isn't he that one that's the president?
No. He's...
Oh, great.
He's
Atmora, who were once my allies, have now declared war on
fetish.
me.
Which one is the one that's the president?
Part 7.
Part 7. We're nowhere near that one yet.
That isn't even that yet, because Part 5 is gonna start next month.
I know.
Is it even possible for me to get some...
like, TLDR, the president from Part 7, he is basically a righteous Trump that's getting out of his job.
Uh-huh.
It's a paradox, but that's what he is.
Yeah, I know. Well, every universe has its, well, not universe, every timeline has its own version of things that varies in a slight way. So basically, that timeline, which is part 7 of JoJo's,
2, 1...
has a competent Donald Trump.
Well, this takes place during 1890.
Are they seriously not able to break my garrison?
But that's because time flows differently in certain timelines. because
Ah, yep, the siege
Um,
of Bistalo is over.
part
We have
7
lost.
Part 7 jumps back to things that, like, because
Otmaro now
time
controls
resets
Parison.
itself, I
The
believe,
garrison will be allowed
right?
to march out, keeping their flags and arms.
The universe, it was started again in a universe,
45 minutes in,
but
and I've lost all my territories.
But timeline-wise, takes place a year
Endgame.
after part 1.
Yep.
Behold, Imerina.
Which means that part 3 takes place 100 years after part 1.
You gotta love the history that they give for the leader of my country. Adriana Nadavana to January. Due to a lack of anything of note, Adriana is known throughout history as Adriana the Cautious. We had the 428th largest army, 171st largest navy, 431st most provinces, 438th highest providence value, 409th highest income, and 352nd highest trade income.
And also, there's the president.
I have officially lost. Again. In less than an hour.
And Jesus was going so Trump will die twice as well in our universe. Oops, spoiler, sweetie.
There you go, folks. That is Europa Universalis playing as Imerina, or however you pronounce it.
Well...
Less than an hour, and I'm dead.
Well, in part 7, Jesus wanted the president dead.
Less than an hour, and I'm dead.
Aww.
I've tried
In
this.
part 7,
I've tried this 3 other times off camera, and the results are always the same no matter what I do. I can't build up my infrastructure to get any income to build up, you know, a protective army or build up any infrastructure. You know, I can't get any income for any infrastructure. I can't build up any power to build up the income. And I basically just am waiting for all the enemies around me to decide that they want to attack me and take my territory.
like, okay.
Like, even if I'm improving my relationship with them, they will eventually decide, you know what, we're just going to attack you.
And people were like, and I thought...
So now I'm waiting for the game to do all its loading stuff, and then I'm going to go and take a look at creating a new campaign. And seeing if I can actually adjust the difficulty, because they do talk about if normal difficulty is too tough. Because I really want Armenia to actually last more than an hour, so maybe I'll drop the difficulty down to very easy and maybe stand a ghost of a chance. Because Dorbal's kicking my ass.
Team Epic.
Like, I've seen people do streams of these that are like 20, 30, 40 parts. I can't make it past part 1.
Oh.
And also, yeah, that happened.
Huh?
Anyway, folks, I hope you all had fun with the madness here.
My heart and actions are